Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. To the paint. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Vazinkov. Nunn defends. Outside Fournier. It's hauled in by Athens. They get the rebound.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Fall. Boom! He jams it straight down.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Pulls up. Second chance effort. Here at 7 finds Nunn. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Evans. Nunn defends. Pass to Evans. To the wing, right side. Here's Vazinkov. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Osman on the wing. The 3. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Evans. And the 3 off target.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
None, no good. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Evans. Got a piece of it. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Inside. Here's Vazinkov. 6 to shoot. Pass to Evans. Lets it go from deep. That shot off the mark. And so it's Athens with it. They trail by 1. And it's good. 2 points.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
None, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
None's gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Pass to Evans. We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. Sinks it from distance.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
None drives in. The rebound by Vazenkov.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Ooh, stolen by 48.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound. Pass to Fall. Here's Papanikolaou. The kick out to Fournier. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
There's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
Outside None. 32 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's the drive. Pass to Osman. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
He gets it in there.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Misses from short range. That shot off. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. They lead by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. And for Athens.
Athens foul call. Number 26. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Peters. Clock at 6. Soft touch off the glass. Peters has gotten his first points in this one.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. And it's Dorsey with the rebound. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. And for Athens. Here's Peters. Down low. It's picked off. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Here's Peters. The ball's knocked loose. Grant with a steal. Pass to Hernan Gomez. To the inside. And the layup falls.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
To the wing on the left. Here's Peters. Off target from outside. Athens trails by 3. In transition, here they come. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Hey, it's what every youth coach says. Follow your shot. This is why you do it, for those easy putbacks.
They set a pick. A three-pointer. The shot by Dorsey, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For the finish. Oh, Grant throws it down. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Going inside. Here's Dorsey. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dorsey's got his first 3 points of the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Lets it go from deep. To the left wing. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Grant. 1:21 left to play in the half. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Stolen. Here's Dorsey. Out to the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. It's a 5-point game from the arc. Here's the 3. The shot off that time. Grant's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. Fires from deep. They get it back. Pass to Dorsey. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. Dorsey's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And here's Grant from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. Up 7. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Well, they obviously love the three-point shot, but tonight it does not love them back.
You know what, Kenny? When you love something,
Okay, fellas. That does it for half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Athens trails by 7. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vezinkov in at the 4-man position. On the take, the kick out to Nunn. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. Nunn's got 6 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And for Athens, here's Papanikolaou. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Evans. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. On offense, here is Athens. They trail by 7. A rebound by Vezinkov. Here's Papanikolaou. Nunn defends. Outside Fournier. To the inside. Outside Nunn. And there's a pick. Launches it. Goes back up. Osman with the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Papanikolaou. He's got 5. Now here's Fournier. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul.
Yeah, just one turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Osman. Top of the key. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Athens foul call. Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Vezinkov. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Athens foul call. Number 44. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Fournier for 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Yurtseven's got rebound number 7 tonight for the lead. The rebound by Vezinkov. Vezinkov's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
Pass to Vezinkov. Fournier against Nunn. Yep, count it. Fournier's got 6.
And Fournier trying to score inside, showing off a little bit of his touch.
Now here's Yurtseven. The rebound by Vezinkov. Vezinkov's got 5 rebounds in the game. It's deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Osman with the bucket.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Osman's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Pass to Fournier. Here's Evans. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtseven's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
The game now all tied up. Osman's got 6 here in the quarter. Osman's gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. 46 seconds left in the third. The shot by Fournier, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Nunn. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8 points now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Fournier with the bucket.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Inside. Taken away. Pass to Evans.
Athens foul call.
And some changes here for Athens.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution on the court.
to the middle. Banked it in off the glass.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
No good there. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up 2. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Out left to the wing. Here's Peters. Drops in the 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Athens trails by 5. And for Athens, beyond the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
There's a screen. There's the steal. Down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Dorsey. From behind the arc. And here's Grant. It's Hernan Gomez with a drive. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Dorsey. For 3. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Clock at 6. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Inside. Picked it out of midair. With the drive.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And Athens calls time here. Making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. And both free throws good for Brown.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You can pretty much bank on these.
The shot by Evans, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Evans, defended by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Evans. Here's Peters. Here's Fall. It's hauled in by Athens. Osman's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now here's Grant. The steal. It's 2-on-1. Here's Dorsey. Buries the corner 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Grant outside. Takes a 3. The putback. Rebounded by Evans. Here's Dorsey. Here's Peters. Pass to Evans. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. No luck on that one.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Osman passes to Brown. We're going the other way.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Poke loose. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. On the break. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Fall. Yes!
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Driving to the basket, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go for him. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This one was in the balance right until the final.
And live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And as always, we'll hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. To the left side wing. Swiped it away. Right wing. Drives to the hoop. They get the rebound. Here's Cannon. Got a hand on it. Outside Fournier. About 1 minute into the first quarter. This one for three. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Pass to Cannon. And down it goes, jamming that. one home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
The shot's good from Fournier.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And the wide open shot from Evans. And it's off from three-point range. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Vezenkov. Evans finds Fournier. It's three-pointers off the mark. Fournier's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And there's the try.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. All sorts of time. A shot off that time.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. And Cannon gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Evans outside. Pass to Fall. Evans with it. Nothing on the board. But 3. An offensive rebound. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Cannon's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Evans outside. And the layup falls.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cannon, covered by Evans. Back to Cannon, 3 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's the fast break. Evans left side for 3. Fournier finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 8 points for him.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Here's Teodosic. To the middle. Here's Ballin' Boy. And it's good off the glass.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and execute.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Leading by 10. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Driving the lane, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And that one misses. There's the screen. Five on the clock. And they'll get another chance. Three-pointer. Was shot by Dorsey, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Pushing it up. Here's Nedovic. Scoreless thus far. Kalinic. And a miss there on the triple. Stolen away. Teodosic the pass to Bollenboy. They set the pick for the three. The shot that time not on target. Here's Peters. Shoots the three. Shot clock at 6. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And they're running. Pass to Nedovic. Launches a three. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Rebounded by Bollenboy. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. It's good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Will it go? Swiped away. For three. Peters grabs the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
We've got 1:48 left now here in the second. Kalinic. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. No good with the triple.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
From deep. Here's Milutinov, and that one is hammered home.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Now Dorsey. Still yet to score. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the right side. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
20 seconds left to play in the first half. Over to the left wing. And here's the fast break. There's the three. No good. That'll do it for the first half. They're up by 11. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight. Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the home team.
They're not applying enough pressure off.
That is more than enough.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Fournier out there with Evans, and it's Vezenkov in at the 4. Fires the 3, sinks the triple. Evans has got 5 now.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Cannon looking over the floor. To the wing right side. From 18 feet away, count the basket. 6 points for him. And so here's the home team. It's a 10-point game. They've got Evans, also Evan Fournier out there, and it's Fall in at the 5, roaming the paint. Evans' shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. They've got Fall. Fournier out there with Evans, and it's Vezenkov in a power forward. Evans passes to Fall. Now here's Fournier. Here's Panathinaikos. Still scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Evans passes to Fall. So Stan, I've been wondering about these different approaches. The development system for youth basketball is vastly different in the U.S. than in Europe. Which do you think is best?
Well, I think in terms of developing skills, Kevin, we've seen it. The European players of all sizes have very well-rounded games skill-wise. They do a lot of work on a daily basis developing those skills, whereas in the U.S., our young guys play a lot of games in the AAU system. Skill development not as strong, but they do learn to compete on an everyday basis.
And it's Vezenkov missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
There's a screen. Covered by Evans. Goes back up. Pass to Cannon. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Panathinaikos. Here's Vezenkov. The tray. No good on that one.
finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Covered by Evans. Pass to Cannon. Launches it. Fall with the rebound. Cannon's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Here's Fournier on the wing to end the cold streak. Cannon with the rebound. Fournier's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Panathinaikos dishes to Evans. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. No good from the wing. Out to the right wing. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Fournier. Pass to Panathinaikos. Here's Fall. Plays it up and banks it in.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And he banks in the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And here's Evans outside. No good on the shot. Gets it off. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 13. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They set the pick. Kalinic traps in the tray.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Peters. Right wing. To the right side. 4 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Peters has gone 1 of 3 on the night. For the finish. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Out to the right wing. Here's Ballin' Boy. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Dorsey. Kept alive. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Pass to Teodosic. Here's Ballin' Boy. Back to Teodosic. Got a piece of it. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Dorsey. And that one's on target from the wing. The visitors with the ball. Here's Bowling Boy, and a great assist by Teodosic as that one goes in.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Here's Dorsey. Pass to Peters. Clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
Here's Bowling Boy. Pass to Teodosic. Here's Bowling Boy. And he converts the layup. Bowling Boy's got 6 in the quarter.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to the away team.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Back to Teodosic. Pass to Nedovic. Just 5 to shoot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Fast break, here they come. Lets it go from deep. And Nedovic pulls it down. Here's Teodosic. Bowling Boy kicks to Nedovic. They set the pick. Kalinic. Peters grabs the miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
Drills the three-pointer. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here he goes, and he dunks it down.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. There's the triple, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Osman. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Into the lane. Good on the shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the first shot of the night for him, missing. In transition, here they come. There's a screen.
Athens foul call. Smooth pass. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Five to shoot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Hernan Gomez. It's his first trip to the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Athens.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. He's covered by your 7. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's none. The 3 is up. And another miss by Athens. In transition. And he banks in the layup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
The 3. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. There's a screen. Drains the triple. He's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here comes the break. It's stolen away. It's 2-on-1.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line for 2, Omer Yurtseven.
And he makes a first. And so he makes both from the line. He takes it in. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Athens ball.
Athens trails by 3. Hey, here's none for 3. And another miss by Athens.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. And he converts the layup.
Assist goes to number 31.
On offense, here is Athens. Osman on the wing. Pass to Hernan Gomez. They set the pick. Back to Osman. The 3. Can't get it to drop. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Plenty of space. And the bucket is good.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
To the inside. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Nunn. Pass to Yurtseven, just 5 to shoot. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, just good fundamental basketball. You go hunt a body, make sure you box out. Good job.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
He's covered by Yurtseven. Out to the right wing. No good with the triple. He got it up. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 7. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Osman, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Athens trails by 7. Here we go, one-on-one. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Nobody there to contest the finish. That's why you want to get the ball up quickly.
Right wing. Shoots. I won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Fires the 3. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing. Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Six to shoot. It's hauled in by Athens.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
That evens the score.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
He's covered by Grant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Athens with it. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Pass to Brown. Fires the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. He's covered by Grant. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And the shot goes down.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Nedovic, defended by Brown. Here's Nedovic. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Minute 32 left to play in the first half of basketball. Brown with a screen. Takes it inside. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Grant. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. He's covered by Grant.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
46 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the paint. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
No good on the quick three. And so it's Athens with it. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. It's 2-on-1. On up the court. Finished off the break.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Here's the pick. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They're up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just... Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws.
Glad you could join us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Omer Yurtseven out there with Jedi Osman. And it's Nunn in at the 2-guard spot. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. It'll be a turnover.
On Friday, then on Tuesday. From downtown, it's rebounded by Yurtseven.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
They set the pick. There's the drive. Off the mark there with a 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
4-3. Knocks down the long J.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
Here's Osman. From deep. Pass to Nunn. Let's go with a 3. The putback. It doesn't go for him.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And there's a pick. Tipped. Shot clock at 6. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. On offense, here is Athens. It's a 1-point game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Nails it from 3. Nunn's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
First personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the away team. 0. Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. On offense, here is Athens. They trail by 1. Misses the layup. 1:58 left in the third quarter. Over to the wing. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Athens with it. Here we go. It's intercepted. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Fires for 3. Offensive board. Hits the 3-pointer. 13 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To stop the run. And another miss by Athens.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
It's hauled in by Athens.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
To the middle. All by himself. He launches a 3. Drains the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And it's good for 2. Osman's got 5 points.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Off target at the rim. And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. He's covered by Grant. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit that one.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
He's covered by Grant. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use it.
At the line for the away team, Los Santos.
Slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. There's the 3. Tries again. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Inside. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Brown, no good.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
And so it's Athens with it. It's a 14-point game. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good. And Athens calls time here.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires the three. It's not going to go for him. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Athens foul call. Right. Third personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth quarter. Good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. No good on the triple. Athens trails by 15. And here they come.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Another shot. Launches it. The offensive rebound. To the inside. And here's Grant from the arc. Counted from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Grant's gone 2 of 4 from the field. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he stays with it.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Offensive board. It's good on the putback.
Number 44.
The three. He's covered by Grant. From deep three-point land. No luck on that one.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game. Knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
They can't stop the run with that one. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3 shots.
The second one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the visiting team and Evans. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Evans, also Evan Fournier out there, and it's Fall in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Papa-Nicolau. Hernan Gomez covering. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Slukas, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Outside Fournier. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now Athens with it. It's a 5-point game. Snatched away. Here's the break.
Athens foul call. Slukas. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Fournier. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Slukas, covered by Evans. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Here's Fall. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Here's Vezenkov. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Hernan Gomez, no good. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. Now, when I asked Coach about his top priority of this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added, he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And when he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out for them. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Panathinaikos, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody in the building was waiting for him.
Yeah, 3 turnovers so far, and the real issue is the fact that they're unforced, too careless with the basketball.
Now here's Evans. He's covered closely. Fournier against Nunn. And the shot goes in. Fournier's got 5 points so far.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. And now a chance to honor a player who has been on fire recently. His play has earned him Player of the Week in the West.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
And that one's good. Osman
used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Panathinaikos. It's Fournier on the wing. Here's Fall. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Just 4 to shoot. He takes it in, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. None, that's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Evans kicks to Panathinaikos. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on the second free throw. Athens trails by 8. Driving inside. And that one, good. He has 6.
And he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Right side, Fournier. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got his second bucket tonight.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Kicks it out to Evans. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Osman. It's good from long range. Osman's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
And no good. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Grant. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
He's covered by Grant. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Off target from outside. Here's the break. Fires the three. He doesn't hit that one. Stolen. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Athens trails by 7. To the inside. Athens moving the ball around. Hangs and misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Pass to Dorsey. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Athens. And now Athens on the break. It's hauled in by Dorsey.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Floats one, and the layup is good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Now Athens with it. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Screen by Grant. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Jacks up a 3. Athens with another miss. Now Dorsey. Still yet to score. Over to the wing. Unloads. Had the space there, but it's offline.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Petro. Athens with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Trying to end the drought, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Grant's got his first bucket in this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans, putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, they want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, DA. Thank you. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Milutinov. Tries again, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Second team foul. At the line.
1:21 left to play here in the second quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Pass to Grant. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Six on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession. Athens trails by 14. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Athens shooting their first foul shots of the night here. The free throw drops for Grant. And Grant drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay.
At the line for the away team. 0. 2 shots.
Calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And so that's the end of the first half. Up by 15. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
And a look now at... Thank you for being with us.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job. We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the point. Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Athens trails by 17. Fournier out there with Evans. And it's Panathinaikos in at the 3. They grab their own miss.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin. And it's Osman in at power forward. And the 3 ball is good.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Evans out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Panathinaikos in at the small forward.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Takes the 3. The shot missing. Now running up the court, Evans trying to push it up. Good on the 3-point shot. Evans has got his second basket of the night.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Athens shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And that one misses.
Taking 2.
And the second free throw, good. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Fournier. It's Evans on the wing. No good on the triple. Athens trails by 17. There's Lucas. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Now here's Evans. He's got 5. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Here's Yurtsevin. Fall with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Panathinaikos. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. They've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. None against Fournier. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
That's tipped. And here's Nunn. Offline with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Evans missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Athens with another miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Outside Fournier. Kicks it out to Evans. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he drives in and finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there. Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Fall. Fournier passes to Evans. Here's Panathinaikos. Another shot. Yurtsevin with the rebound. Yurtsevin's got 6 rebounds here tonight. None. Second chance shot. There's Lucas. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. He's got 13.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And here we go. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Panathinaikos kicks to Evans. Three-pointer. He can't get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. To the wing right side. Tries again. That shot missing.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Pass to Dorsey. Here's Milutinov. Lays it up and banks it in.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
No good on the three. Guys, they've really built a nice lead here.
And doesn't show any sign of slowing down.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Peters. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Grant outside. Offensive rebound. Athens moving the ball around. And the basket is good.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And the dunk by Grant.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Dorsey passes to Peters. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dorsey. This one for 3. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. First free throw is good.
0 at the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Athens trails by 16. Grant outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Second shot opportunity. From the arc. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Peters. To the paint. Here's Milutinov. Ball's knocked loose. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Dorsey. He's covered by Grant. Pass to Peters. Down low. Here's Milutinov. And it's blocked. Here's Dorsey. To the wing on the left. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that one drops. Athens trails by 12. Petro. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. To the inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dorsey. Stolen by Grant.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Money!
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus. Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And he makes that one. And we'll go the other way.
You know, he should know better. A pass like that is going to wind up as a turnover more often than not.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up.
And welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Evans in at the 1. Here's Fournier. Lets a floater go. And that one is stuffed right through.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Out to the right wing. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
And he dunks it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's Papanikolaou. On the wing, Fournier. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Vezenkov. From deep. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. When I asked about guarding the big man, Domantas Sabonis, he told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
Thank you for that, Allie. And he drives in. There's the block. Lets it go from deep. Here's Evans. And the layup is good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Misses the 3. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Evans. Fires the three, and he buries his first look.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Vazenkov, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Count it. Here's Fall, and the layup is good off the glass.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Here he goes. Clock at 6. Puts it up from the high post. It's hauled in by Fall.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And there's the screen. Here's Papanikolaou. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Vazenkov, no good. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Great work collapsing the defense, then kicking it out.
Here's Evans. Outside Fournier. Here's Papanikolaou. 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Fournier. Puts up a 3. No good. No good. That would have tied it.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Fall in at the 5 spot.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Three-pointer. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Dorsey. Six to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Takes a 3. An easy 2 on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Here's Peters. The shot. They grab their own miss. That three's off the mark.
I think they could have gotten a better shot attempt there if he wasn't so eager to let it fly.
They set a pick. From the arc. And no good. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. Let's go with a three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Number 77, first personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Nedovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. Lets the three fly.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
A minute 37 left in the second period.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, there's the triple. Connects from downtown.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
They set the screen. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's the teardrop, and the layup is good.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter, trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
Here's Peters. Fires from deep. He buries it from 3. Peters has got 6.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's the 3. Second shot opportunity. Misses from close range. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Evans. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Evans has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Vazinkov in at the power forward position. And there's a pick. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Papanikolaou. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Evans. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. He can't hit that time. They've got Evan Fournier, and it's Evans in at the point guard position. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's hauled in by Fall. Here's Vezinkov. He has 7. The 3. The shot misses. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Down low. Deflects the pass. Here's the break. Jumps up. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
To win the cold spell. Gets the 3 to Fall. Give him 8.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Driving to the basket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter here. Knocks down the triple. Evans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. Six on the shot clock. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And that one misses. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. On the take. Pass to Evans. Soft touch off the glass. Evans has got 9. 1:03 left to play in the third quarter. Beyond the arc. That shot, no good. Here's Papanikolaou. No points so far. This one for 3. And he can't get that one. .26 seconds left in the third. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a three-point play. That's on Evan Fournier.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And the free throw, no good. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Evans. Here's Papanikolaou. With 2 seconds left. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Evans has got 9 points here in the second half.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. To the right side, to the middle. Can't hit from in close. Out to the right wing. They set the pick. Launches a 3. And it's Dorsey with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
The 3 ball. Peters, no good. There's the drive. And they pick up 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Dorsey. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Dorsey's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Nedovic. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. Ooh, it's stolen away.
Nedovic. First personal foul. First team foul.
The home team on D. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Inside.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. To the inside. Clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
He drops it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
4-3. That shot off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Peters from outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
A minute 53 left in the final quarter. To the paint. Oh, powered down with both hands.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dorsey. Knocked away. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. Six to shoot. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the wing, right side. Here's Peters. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Here's Dorsey. No good. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under...
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Nunn in at the 2-guard. Now Athens with it. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Inside. Hernan Gomez covering. Pass to Cannon. 4 on the clock. From outside the arc. Connects from three-point range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Osman trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Back to Cannon. He's defended by Yurtseven. They set the pick with the drive. Plays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Over in the corner, Osman. He tries for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Hernan Gomez covering. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Cannon, defended by Nunn. Slukas passes to Yurtseven. The wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Off target from three-point range. Hernan Gomez covering. Going inside. Powered down as the whistle blows. A three-point play chance.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Costas.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Nunn wide open. The 19-footer is on the money. Nunn's got 5 points so far.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Pass to Cannon. Hernan Gomez covering. There's the screen. Clock at 4. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Athens trails by 5. Nunn kicks to Osman. 1:43 left in the first quarter. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. A 3. It's hauled in by Athens. There's Slukas. A second chance effort. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
That one misses. Left to play in the first. Here's Cannon. He's defended by Yurtseven. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
There's Slukas. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Osman with the rebound. Athens trails by 5. Here's Nunn. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the paint. It's tipped, and it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The ball goes to Athens.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. They're up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Taking a look at Athens. Grant. And that one drops for him.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Number 26.
Here's Nedovic. He's covered by Grant. Misses the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
So they take the lead.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's a look at the schedule for Athens. On Thursday, then on Sunday.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Here's Bowling Boy, and that one is stuffed right through.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert. Well, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Drives to the hoop. Over to the wing. There's the triple. Offensive rebound to the left side wing. Here's Mitrovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Grant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Grant's got his second bucket of the night.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Dos Santos. Pass to Nedovic. To the right side. 6 to shoot. Kalinic buries it from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
First team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Team. Bowling Boy. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Now Athens with it. Driving in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Pass to Nedovic. Here's Mitrovic. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Off target at the rim.
minutes remaining in the first half.
No good from Grant. It's 2-on-1. Lets the three fly. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Olin boys got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
No dice from 9 feet out. 1:31 left in the second quarter. The shot's good from Nedovic.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Banked in off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Dos Santos, an easy 2 points on the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Athens trails by 3. Grant outside. From past the arc. That ball's off target. It's his third miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Here's Bowling Boy, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And he jams it with authority.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
From outside, off the mark. He got it up. That one's not going to go. And that does it for the first half of play. Leading by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Offensive rebounding is like an ATM, cashing in extra chances to score. Trust me, that's a fun way to play.
And now let's... And that's all for us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Right wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And for Athens, we've got Yurtsevin, and it's Osman in at the power forward. Hits the three-point bomb.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Cannon, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Athens.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Nunn with it. Yurtsevin passes to Nunn. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Cannon looking over the floor. From downtown, the shot, no good.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Pocket 6. Here's Yurtsevin. The steal. And here's the fast break. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nunn passes to Yurtsevin. Now here's Nunn. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
They get it back. Pass to Cannon. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Cannon's got 6.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Lucas. Off with the layup.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Lets it fly. Here's Yurtsevin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Athens shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Athens.
No good on that one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hands it from downtown.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Nunn. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Nunn's got 9.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
No good from the wing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
54 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes, and it's blocked. Now, here's Yurtsevin. He's guarded closely. No good from Hernan Gomez. They get it back. Pass to Cannon. Here's the screen. Goes back up. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down. I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits both from the stripe. Grant with the ball. With 2 seconds left. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Athens trails by 15. There's a good screen. Brown outside. Connects from 3-point range.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And for Athens, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Grant. Brown, good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Dos Santos, he's covered by Brown. Kalinic, a three-pointer off the mark.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Basket good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Athens trails by 10. Here's Brown. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
No good from Grant.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
One shot.
Dos Santos, he's covered by Brown. Kalinic gets an open look and hits. Athens trails by 10. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
To the middle, and it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Brown.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And there's the drive, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
He's covered by Brown. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
The ball goes to Athens.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Grant surveying the D. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's covered by Grant. A three ball, and he's good on the three ball.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
They get it again. Grant on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
And he slams it one-handed.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
This one for three. Offensive rebound. Brown outside. That three off the mark. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Yep, it counts.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
He's covered by Grant. They set the screen. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
3 points.
There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they get the victory here at home. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a